Today on WSRH Extra, we dive into health, fitness, and how people on campus stay healthy.
Also a fast-growing sport that is making its debut in our community. WSRH Extra
Starts now.
Welcome to this episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Luke Nizzolo.
And I'm Nick Ruddick. As the new year begins, so do the resolutions. Goals that strive us to push ourselves, try something different, and make a positive change.
From innovation to community events, we're taking you to the people and places that are already making an impact in 2026.
Speaking of New Year's resolutions, staying healthy is a big goal for many of us. And one teacher on campus took it to the next level. WSRH Extra reporter Lillian Amirian shows us how dedication and community leads to big results.
Maintaining health is something many public schools strive to teach, including Seminole Ridge, which offers physical education classes, yoga, dance, and a multitude of sports.
We have weightlifting, which is really popular, and I know that the weightlifting room is open after school for anyone to go down there.
And it's not just students who take advantage of these opportunities.
So we have Mr. Gailey, Mr. Leyland, Mr. Hathaway, and Mr. Palladino. They come in here all the time to do their own workouts. Whenever we're doing workouts, they encourage us to keep working out, to push ourselves to the limit. And it's really awesome that not only are we working out, but they're doing it with us.
Here, it's a really cool experience and also sometimes difficult because there's so many kids in there, which I love to see. Our weight room here is filled with our athletes after school and people that just want to be in shape. So that's something I really enjoy about being here, is seeing all the kids trying to learn how to lift, trying to get better and stronger. So that's a very exciting thing for me.
Both students and staff are taking on the weight to improve their health. And one teacher is working incredibly hard to keep the weight off, but not in the weight room. Her journey takes her one step at a time, up, down, and around our campus.
I have lost a total of 94 pounds over the year. My doctor told me, you've got to lose weight. And so I was like, okay, let's do this. So I changed my diet and I changed my activity and made sure I incorporated exercise, joined Weight Watchers to track what I eat to make sure that I'm eating what I'm supposed to be eating. Actually, a group of us have created a group chat where we encourage each other and we talk about recipes and what meals that we're going to eat. And it's just very supportive to have that. So I'm not doing it on my own. People are on my journey with me, and that helps you to be more successful.
As I have 7 nieces and nephews, and I love spending quality time with them. And I feel as I get older, it's harder for me to just keep up with them in general and their activities, and I want to be able to do that.
And she's not the only staff member who feels this way.
For me, my main focus is I have a young son, so I want to be able to keep up with him and make sure he can't beat me up yet. He's only 4, but he's already getting to that point.
I want to live old to see my kids grow up.
In my classroom, when I'm teaching, I have a lot more energy. I can move around the room more, and I'm more energetic and enthusiastic. So definitely it's played a role in the classroom.
While students may not have these concerns yet, they too have motivation to stay active.
I think it's important for, feeling good about yourself, both physically and mentally. I think whenever I go outside and exercise and get fresh air, it really clears my mind, even with the academic stress, but also just a good self-image. It makes you feel good about yourself, it makes you confident, and overall just a better person.
Regardless of who you are or how you do it, when it comes to improving your health,
don't wait.
Don't wait till tomorrow.
You just got to find a way to do it and get it done.
For WSRH Extra, I'm Lillian Amirian.
Staying active and finding new ways to do so can be a challenge. However, Westlake now offers a fresh spot for one of the fastest growing sports in the world. WSRH Extra reporter Julie Calcetta takes us to Excel Padel to show us how it's getting the community moving.
As Westlake continues to develop, a new facility has recently opened, housing a sport that's taking the nation by storm.
The best way I could put it is it's a mixture of every racket sport you could think of. I like to call it a mixture of tennis, squash, pickleball, and racquetball, all infused in one sport, and that sport is padel.
Padel puts a new spin on a familiar concept, requiring more than just hard hits to excel.
It's a sport anyone can play. It's not a powerful sport like like tennis or pickleball, where if you're just bigger and stronger and hit the ball harder, you can probably win. You have the walls and the cage to keep the ball in play, so the harder you hit it, the more disadvantaged it is to you.
The Westlake XL Padel facility is the second of 2 locations that have recently opened. While it may look like a major franchise, the business is actually family owned.
It's my family as well as another family. We lived in Miami. In Miami, Padel is known as the capital there. And after playing the game and understanding how addictive it was and the market for it, we realized, we had to seize the moment.
Excel Padel knows exactly how to bring family to the community.
Excel paddle and the sport of paddle is all about community. It's all about the socialization of building the whole community and getting it together and bringing out kids, bringing out adults. It doesn't matter. We have, a full restaurant here. We have a great hangout space, as you can see. We want this to be the community hotspot.
However, the Westlake community is a bit hesitant to adapt to a new court.
It's been still of a learning curve. I think a lot of the Westlake people are very, very in love with pickleball. And I think, the Padel concept is still fairly new to them.
Though this doesn't stop the business from aiming high.
Essentially, we want to prove that, Padel is very popular, Padel is going to do well, and, when that concept gets proven, we do have the long-term goal of building more in the future.
Padel is one of the fastest growing sports in the nation and shows no signs of slowing down. For WSRH Extra, I'm Julie Calcetta.
Hearing about these incredible stories has got me thinking about my resolutions and how to push myself to try something new.
Same here. It's definitely a reminder that a little motivation can go a long way.
Next on WSRH Extra, we take a look at the rise of artificial intelligence and the ethical use for creators.
Also, we rev up at a local car show where classic rides steal the spotlight.
How old is your water? 1 year? 10 years? 100 years? Try 5 billion years before the dinosaurs roamed the earth. We can't create new water. The water you drink today is the same water used billions of years ago. So, will we run out? Earth has about 1.3 billion cubic kilometers of water, but only 1.2% is actually drinkable. So, we're not running out of water, we're running out of clean water. So remember, use water smarter.
As the new year begins, it's a great time to think about how we create and innovate. And with artificial intelligence changing the way people work, it's sparking a big conversation about ethics, creativity, and the choices we make. WSRH Extra reporter Caden Orton breaks down the ethics of AI in creative work.
Hey ChatGPT, I have a story due in an hour for my English class. Can you write me one?
See, that's how this conversation starts now. Not with a blank page, not with an idea, but with a shortcut. We're at this weird moment where AI can write stories, compose music, generate art, and even help us write plays and films. And yeah, it's impressive, but it also forces us to ask the bigger question at hand. What actually counts as creative work anymore? Creativity used to mean stacks of crumpled up pieces of paper and staring at the ceiling for hours, hoping an idea would come to you. But now you can just open a website and ask an AI to feel for you. And the crazy part, it can. In fact, nearly 9 in 10 students report using AI tools in their schoolwork, and almost a third of them use it every day. And that's where things get uncomfortable, because tools have always existed in creative work, but the camera didn't kill photography, the electric guitar, that didn't kill music, editing software didn't kill film. But a camera still needs a photographer, the guitar still needs a musician, but AI, it doesn't need us, and that's what makes this whole thing feel unsettling. But when a tool starts creating by itself, it's no longer about how impressive it is, it's about what happens to human creativity. Using AI to brainstorm, revise, or get unstuck, that's collaboration. However, when it starts imagining for us, that's not expressing a voice, that's replacing it. If we let AI do everything for us, we stop practicing the skill that matters the most, being creative. So, use AI as a tool, not a replacement, because at the end of the day, a story, a song, a painting, and a film, they only mean something if it's made by a human. Reporting for WSRH Extra, I'm Caden Orton.
After exploring how AI is changing the way creators work, we head to downtown West Palm Beach for the Supercar Week finale, where automakers and designers push the limits of speed, style, and technology. I went to take a look at the action that takes place at the Supercar Week finale. This new year welcomes car enthusiasts and fans to the 16th annual Supercar Week. At the tail end of the event, the grand finale is hosted on a mile stretch of Flagler Drive, including multiple car collections and attractions. This year brings both new and old faces, each with a story to tell.
It's my first year. I haven't done too much, but so far everyone is very friendly, and it's nice to talk to all these different people and see all kinds of things that people have done with their cars.
But it's not just cars you'll find here at the finale.
This UH-1 Huey helicopter is built in 1968 here to keep alive the memories of the Air Crew service in Vietnam, is our motto.
While we couldn't see the helicopter fly, we were able to catch wind of another aerial treat.
I'm a professional BMX rider. I've been doing this for 9 years, doing shows and riding as long as I can remember. And then I travel around, do shows around the country for schools, fairs, and festivals.
This show also features a racing simulator and a car contest with public voting. So whether you have a sporty or classic taste, Supercar Week's finale has a lot to offer. But this 2010 Tesla Roadster definitely has my vote. Reporting for WSRH Extra, I'm Luke Nizzolo. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Luke Nizzolo.
And I'm Nick Reddick. Make sure to follow us on social media on Instagram and YouTube at Seminole TV. Have a great day, Hawks.